What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hilltops enough to climb. There are rivers and valleys enough to cross till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for every, everyone. Hey, Timmy's, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Sunday. I'm here hanging with Lamb Chop. And thank God we're just a little bit warmer today. Not a lot, but a little. We got our heat on. You know, I went all day yesterday and all night. The heat was supposed to be on yesterday at 5 in the evening. Then they said 7. Then they said 10. Then they said midnight. It didn't come on till like 5 o'clock this morning. And I was sound asleep, freezing though. And I woke up with a bit of a stiff neck because of the colds. Bear with me. Psychic Bob's here and trying to get on through. But Lamb Chop and I are having so much fun, and it is so awesome to be with you. Welcome to our Sunday night show. Well, you know, I tell you, I have had such a wonderful weekend. You know, on Saturday, I had my psychic development class, and it was so much fun. We had the best time. We had a great group. And today we had our Psychic Bob's Inner Circle class. That's right. So we had so much fun. I hope that you'll think about coming out and joining one or both of our classes. Now, our psychic class meets every Saturday, so we're going to have another psychic development class this upcoming Saturday, and you don't want to miss, because we're going to talk about Kabbalah, how the Kabbalah can help you develop psychically. And so I hope that you will come out to that. Oh, there's Star Lightworkers here. Look, Lemcha, I've got to give a shout out to Star Lightworker, because she's the one. She said, "Say, Bob, everybody in class really wants you to do Kabbalah, and I really want you." I said, "All right, we'll do a class." So next Saturday, we're doing on Kabbalah, what the mystical Kabbalah is, where it comes from, how to access its power for psychic development. So I think you want to be here, okay? Anyways, yeah, I got some heat finally. So it's still a little cool in my house just because it's old windows, but it's not like it was. I'm telling you, it's more like a British house now than a subarctic house. Thank you. Robin Boston's here. She says, Inner Circle and development classes were both excellent. Yeah, Robin came to both of them. I had so much fun. And then I've been doing, in between that, I've been catching up. I've got so many psychic readings coming in, so many compact voice readings, psychic readings, astrology charts. Psychic Bob's a little backlog. So if you've written to me, just understand I'm getting through a list. I have about 50 to 60 letters coming in, reading requests a day now. I'm averaging about 300 requests a week coming in. So I'm a little overwhelmed. So bear with me, you know. But I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. Well, Lamb Chop, oh, wait, you want to see? Okay, hold on. He says, look, there's some people in chat. Okay, look, Sydney Zimmerman's here. Baroness Kolobob's here. She's our moderator tonight. Hey, Baroness, thank you for your service. You'll see Baroness Kolobob. She has the blue wrench. What's the blue wrench? That means that she's there to help us out. And if you get out of line, she'll throw a wrench at you. And I want to say thank you to all of you in advance for donating for the readings tonight. I really appreciate it. I've had kind of a rough financial year, so I'm making up money, and the support from all of you means an awful, awful lot. So there's Charlotte Cox. Hi, Sherry. She says, thank you, Baron. I sent my questions in there. Is there love coming? Thanks. Charlotte, let me come back to you because I haven't opened up for readings. Guys, please ask. I know you want to donate. Thank you, Charlotte. God bless you. Hold your questions and your donations until we get to readings. We got to get through some other stuff first. And I can't do your readings until I finish this. So hang with me. Lamb Chop, you want to go over there and sit down? Okay, yeah. All right, go over there. What's that? Well, yes, you can watch the stars. What's that? Oh, yes, the zodiac wheel is up in the sky. All right. God bless Lamb Chop. Isn't he something? I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, it is so good to have you here. Well, listen, guys, I do have a little bit of backlog in terms of compact voice readings and astrology charts. So if you've requested a chart or, a reading, I am getting through. I've got literally a backlog. So bear with me. I will still get you on the schedule, but I'm booking up pretty solid. I'm booked out about 2 months ahead right now. Now, that being said, don't say, well, I won't book a reading with Bob, because in the next 2 months, I still have things that are open. So we'll find something before 2 months. You're not going to have to wait necessarily 2 months, but I do have a very full schedule. So thank you for your patience. Anyways, I am glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Starlight, where it says charts are great, guys. Everyone should get one. Well, thank you. And I would love to start charts for everyone. But if you do order an astrology chart right now, it'd probably be about 2 weeks till I can get it out to you. It's just that backlog. But I really thank you for the support. Astrology charts are $45 each. I do have about 2 week backlog right now. For private readings, I'm about 2 months out. But we will still find a way to get you in before that time, hopefully. Because I have, like when you do psychic work, you have a schedule. And then some blocks don't feel like, I might have, 5 days in the next week that are open on, a certain time. And the rest of the time's filled. But I do have spots still available. All right. So I am so glad you're here. And we'll find a way to get you in. Robin Boston says, she needs a reading. Are you talking about Jill? Yeah, I will get to Jill. Tell Jill we can coordinate that. I'll get her in before 2 months, but I'm pretty booked for the next 2 months is what I'm talking about. That's okay. But we'll find a way. Anyways, you guys rock. And welcome to our show. Hi, Jeanette Valencia. Welcome to you here. Good to see you. Hi, Sydney. I don't think she wants one, Robin Boston. Well, either way, whoever wants a reading, just get in touch with me, okay? By the way, if you want to get in touch with me, contact me at my website, PsychicBob.com. It's got my phone number over there. Thank you, Starlight Works says, I haven't met anyone that gets it on the dot like Bob during psychic readings. He is the real deal. GOAT. Gangster Original American Thug. Is that what GOAT means? I don't know. Gangster Original American Thug. That's Bob. Thank you, Star. Anyways, well, listen. So I want to welcome all the new people. If you're new here tonight, give us a shout out. Let me know you're here. And if please understand, by the way, that if I miss your reading, if you donate and I miss your reading, it's not intentional. I'm having some tech issues. We'll get you. We do readings, private readings 3 times a week, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, live psychic readings. So if I miss you tonight, we're going to gather again a few more times this week, and we will find a way to get your reading in, okay? So be patient with me. I'm going to try to cover everybody. Now, that being said, Psychic Bob has a few rules, and Baroness Colabobs can help you. I'm requesting, if possible, it's not a demand, but readings should be $4.99 or above. That will guarantee that you get a reading. Under that, I'll try to cover you, but with the volume that I get these days, I can't always do every single person. But I also want to say, first of all, thank you for understanding that. And 2, listen to everybody's reading, because even if I don't get your question tonight, Spirit can work through other people's readings to help you. I have so many people say, Psychic Bob, I swear you were reading for Charlotte in South Carolina, and I swear that was actually for me. And I say, you know what? If your situation fits and this advice for the other person makes sense, you can claim it for yourself as well. The reason why is that the spirit world will draw me to people and open up doorways for me to do readings for people And they know that there are 5 people that may have a similar situation. So I'll choose, Charlotte in South Carolina, but Betty in New York and Susie in LA have the same problem. And spirit can work through other people's messages to help you. So listen to them. You may get help from spirit that way. And I get this all the time, this question, could that have been for me? And the answer is most likely yes. Okay. GOATO is short for greatest of all time. Oh, thank you. That's great. I thought it meant gangsta original American thug. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Well, hold on. I got to finish putting some creamer in my tea here because I need to drink a little tea for my throat tonight. I've been doing so much talking between readings and classes. My voice is a little strained today. I don't feel sick. It's a little hard for me to talk. So just bear with me. My voice fades out tonight. If I have to whisper readings, I'll do that. Okay. You'll just have to come up close to the computer. Well, I tell you, this is good. I'm not being endorsed by Coffee Mate. I just love Coffee Mate. Y'all know it's like a powdered coffee. I know people think, God, that's gross. Why don't you just buy real milk? I do like real milk, but I like this too. I think it's tasty in my tea. Now, Baroness Cola Bobs just gets up. She said, you are crazy drinking that, but I love it. I don't care what anybody says. So I got my tea here. Hey, there's New Mexico Mark. Hello, bro. Welcome to the show tonight. If you see NM Mark, that's New Mexico. That's my brother in New Mexico. Welcome, bro. Good to see you. Well, listen, we got to do some meditation so we can open the channel, okay? Yay, you're good to see you, Mark. Hey, Ramona's here. There's Christine C. Oh my gosh, we got everybody here. I love Christine says I use heavy cream in my coffee. Yum. My brother, Mark, you like coffee. Maybe you can talk to Christine C about the coffee. There's Philippa Gary. Hey, Philip, good to see you. Welcome. Well, guys, by the way, again, if I forgot to say, if you're new, give us a shout out. Let me know you're new here. We'll try to get you a reading, okay? Thank you in advance for your donations. If I'm reading for you and I forget to say thank you, I got to say this. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude. I just get overwhelmed with readings and I forget my protocol sometimes. So this is great to have you here. My brother Mark has a channel and he's going to be doing some really cool videos. You want to go over and subscribe now so you'll be in on the beginning. He's got up an intro video just to introduce himself and his channel. But he's going to be doing some really cool vlogs, taking you around New Mexico and around the, different places he travels to and just sharing his life. You got the Southwest life going on. I love it. And when I go out to visit Mark, which I'm hoping to do soon, then I'll be traveling and showing you New Mexico as well. I got a lot of trips coming. I'm going to go to England. I'm going to go to New Mexico. I'm going to go everywhere. So we got a lot going on. So hang out with us, okay? But go over to NM Mark and subscribe today, okay? Please. All right. By the way, I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing tonight. Y'all always ask. I'm wearing a Cobra Kai shirt. Can you see this? It's got a little Cobra Kai logo. Nicola gave this to me. It's my Cobra Kai shirt. I'm wearing my silver pentacle, because I'm a mystical Wiccan priest. And I've got on my English flag pin and my Baron's crown because I'm a Baron. Some of you know that I recently acquired an actual British title. And I actually had to go through the British court system through legal channels with lawyers. But I acquired the Barony of Paravel. And I'm actually Lord Paravel or Baron of Paravel. So that's why people in the chat are calling me Baron Bob. That's kind of my nickname. They call me Baron Bob because I actually am a Baron. Legally by British government recognized. So it's not just some idea I'm a baron. I am actually legally a baron. And I'm sharing my title with Baroness Cola Bobs. Her name's Nicola, but I call her Baroness Nicola too. So yeah. Anyways, Baron Bob is here and ready to serve spirit and to serve all of you tonight. So let's do some meditation so we can open the channel, shall we? All right. So I want you to get comfortable. We're going to just start here. Just take your hands off your keyboards. Put your phones down. Just listen in, okay? And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to let go all the tensions of the day. Just follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's draw our attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of us, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light just floating in your chest. Can you see that light? Okay. Now, as you're looking at that light, I want you to make it a little brighter and a little larger. So let it grow and form into kind of a small glowing cloud of light in the middle of your chest. Just a little cloud about the size of your fist. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1 now. When we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud and fill our entire body from head to toe with that beautiful light. All right, so you ready? All right, so let's count down. Watch that cloud. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Woo! I get kind of dizzy when I do that. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so we're going to jump up here to, oops, where was it? I saw it. Charlotte Cox, $10 donation, our first donation. Thank you, Charlotte. Blessings to you. Canadian $10. Yay. Hail to our neighbors in the north. Love Canada. I lived in Canada for a while. It's a wonderful country. Hello, Bob. I will be 58 in the spring. Will I meet my life partner that is compatible to me? Thank you. You know, Charlotte, I got to tell you, right now as I'm walking into your light, I am getting soft pink light around you. That tells me that on a soul level, you've been doing the inner work to open your channel to receive love. I think it's beautiful. My spirit guide Doris is back here, and she's asking me to tell you, she said, Charlotte's heart is pure, and she will draw to herself another pure soul. So I do feel like you will have somebody this year. I have to be honest, I don't know that it's spring. I get this more as later summer, like end of July, beginning of August. But I do feel this year opens the door for you. Doris is handing me a gemstone, rose quartz, and she wants you to wear that stone. So get a little piece of rose quartz to wear as a pendant or a bracelet or a ring. That stone you want to keep with you. That will keep that energy vibration high. And I think you're going to be really glad that you did it. So watch the summer. I do see somebody coming in. I feel this is somebody who's actually almost literally the same age as you. And what's ironic, they may literally have the same birthday. Like I feel like they're the same star sign. I make the connection, interestingly, through a local group. It's either like a book group or it might be a singles group, but it's like a group that you're in, and that's where the connection comes. So be open to being invited to group outings, like hikes, picnics, going to the beach with people. It's like a group event, but it looks like around end of July. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are rocking. All right, hold on, guys. I got so many coming in. Bear with me. Hold on, where are we? All right. Oh, I'm having some chat problems here. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Blessings to you. Hold on, let me just step into your vibration. Glittery Rainbow, right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm picking up around you a lot of blue light, clear blue. This means openness and communications. And this means that right now you want to really put yourself out there, be seen in the world. Don't shy away. Go out, see and be seen. Doris is back here and she's asking me to tell you, she said, Glittery Rainbow, she says, is going to open up to new beginnings. She says new love and new money. So I think that 2022 for you, 2022, I can't say that, is about love and money. So people say, well, you can't have it all. Well, from what Doris says, you will have it all, but you've got to work with the light. You know, as we say, work with that energy that's present. Embrace blue light, visualize it, feel it, breathe it, and then go into the world and communicate, and you will draw to yourself these opportunities. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are shocking me. Sydney Zimmer, $4.99. Thank you, Sydney. Hey, Bob, happy Sunday. Is there anything for me tonight? Hello, Sydney. Good to see you. Let me just step into your frequency. Okay, yes, thank you. While I'm walking into your light, Sydney, I'm hearing Archangel Michael here around you. He's asking me to tell you that he's a protector for you. He said that, this is his words, he said, you're going on an adventure now. And it looks like over the next 6 months here, from now till June, there may be some travel for you and some opportunity to kind of experience new locations and new people. Don't be afraid to travel or go outside your normal zone, because Archangel Michael is with you. He's guiding you and he's protecting you. He says to let you know that he said that this year for you is one of adventure. He says, don't just sit in the house. He said, go into the world and the world will greet you. So a lot of adventure, a lot of blessings. It's going to be a good year. Call on Archangel Michael. He's one of your guides. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Raymond Hampton, 199. Thank you, Raymond. Blessings to you. Listen, Raymond, I got to tell you right now. Oh, look at that. He says work. I don't know if you're working or at work, but that's interesting, because what I was about to say when I just saw that, it said, I was going to say, I'm getting silver light around you. Silver light deals with financial issues and blessings. In this case, it's a blessing. It's not a struggle. You're going to find that over the next 2 months, February and March, that more money opportunities are coming to you. I want you to be open to some transition here in a work area, because what Doris is saying, and I've got Edgar Casey back, both of these voices are coming. They're saying Raymond deserves some blessings and he's getting it. This is literal material blessings. I feel like there's a new job offer coming in. What's interesting is this feels like somebody who's starting a business and wants you to partner with them or have you work with them in some way. So anybody who is starting a business, I would say definitely be open to that. And I feel like you're going to move into something that's a little more freeing for you financially and a greater financial blessing. All right, watch February and March. Blessings to you. There's Ramona, 99.54, 9.99. Hello, Ramona. Thank you for your donation. Your question. Hi, Bob. What spiritual work will I be doing? And is my great nephew going to be okay in heaven? Geo is his name. Okay. Geo, is he okay in heaven? Hold on a second. In terms of your spiritual work, Ramona, they're telling me that you're a healer. I have Doris back here, and she said Ramona has the gifts of healing. They said that she knows how to flow power through. I think you're a channel and a vessel for healing. I also see you flipping cards, so I think you have some connection to card reading and tarot reading. So I want to put that out there for you to consider, okay? As for Geo, Doris said he's in the light. And this is what she said. She said somebody as good as him couldn't go anywhere but the light. This kid was really good. He died before his time, but he's at peace now. And Doris says you don't have to worry. They're saying that he's with your dad in heaven. And I'm hearing both voices. And they're both saying, we're cool. We're partying back here. Geo's in the light with your dad. Everybody's good. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Prepper Chick in Texas, $10 donation. Thank you, Prepper Chick. Hi, Bob. My husband recently passed. I'm so sorry. Oh, are there any messages from him? His name is Steve. Prepper Chick, let me see if I can find anything. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Doris, you have anything? Okay. Prepper Chick, I have to be honest with you. I'm not able to make a link with him. It's not that he doesn't love you. Doris said that they said that after he crossed, he was very traumatized because he didn't want to leave. And in fact, after he stayed with you for like about 7 days, literally around you physically and spirit. He is on the other side, but they're saying that he's in a place of healing and reconciliation because he so much didn't want to go. And it was kind of a shock to him. He kept not thinking he was going to go. And they're saying that he's kind of doing like group therapy to make peace with having to let go of life. He is fine on the other side, but they're saying he's not ready yet to come through. So I have to put it that way. They're still doing work with him on an emotional and spiritual healing level. He's fine. He's in the best place he can be. And Doris says that he will come to you. They say that he has already come to you, but you may feel a little bit of an absence for a while because they're keeping him kind of it's like a hospital. He's not sick, but it's more like a group home where he's getting used to the reality of his new life. He's okay. He's really at peace. It's beautiful where he is. And they're going to let him come over in just a few weeks. It's going to probably be about 3 more weeks or a month at the most till he's able to break through. So I have to put it that way. But listen, talk to him because they will deliver messages. He may not be strong enough to fully communicate yet, but I want you to call on Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel's back here and he says, I will be a go-between. So Gabriel will take your messages to him and bring messages. Okay. I'm so sorry I can't do more for you right now. It's just, that's how it is sometimes. But I hope you understand. Blessings to you. Keep talking. Gabriel will help you. Blessed be. There's Jeanette Valencia. Hi, Jeanette. $8. Thank you for your donation. Bob, may I get a message as well? Thanks. Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. Let me just step into your light here a little more. Yeah. You know, Jeanette, right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm getting yellow light all around you. Yellow light means that you're coming into a place of learning. This means that, you know, you've been feeling maybe blocked in some way in your own journey. And they're saying that education is the key, that as you learn, more doors are opening. You're meeting new people. I feel that for you, 2022 is really about changing up your routine. I feel there are financial changes coming. And Fletcher's literally sending money to me here. He says money is coming to you. And he said, especially for the education. So I think you're going to be doing some training and some studies this year that's moving you forward in the material world. And he says it will change your emotional life and bring you greater joy. Because I think you've been struggling maybe a little bit with feeling, you know, like blocked or stuck. And he said 2022 is not the year to be stuck. Okay. Looks like as we get into March and April, this is where more money is available. So you may get another job offer, but I'm also getting like there could be benefits connected to schooling or scholarship funds available March or April. That's a turning point for you. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Blessings. Oh my gosh, there's Philip and Gary, $5. Oops. Hold on a second, guys. Don't spam the chat. I just lost all my. Oh, hold on. Something I'm missing. Hold on, guys. Let's see where we are. Hold on. All right. All right. I'm having some problems. So if I miss somebody, bear with me, okay? All right. Philip and Gary. I don't know if I missed somebody here. Hold on. All right. Philip and Gary, $5. If I miss somebody, just send a note to Baroness Colbob. I'm sorry. I'm having chat problems here. So Philip asks, hi, Bob. Have any messages for me? Hold on, Philip. Let me step into your light here. Philip, as I'm walking into your light right now, I'm getting some voices here that come around you. You've got a great uncle in spirit. This is on your father's side, the family, be a grandfather's brother, I believe. So I think it's great uncle. And this man keeps saying to me, he said, Philip is my clone. I feel like there could actually be a physical resemblance between him. And it's interesting because he has a beard, at least he shows me now. I don't know if you're growing a beard, been thinking about beard, but he's like, look at my beard. He said, Philip's my clone. So you might be thinking about beard. I think this uncle is inspiring this from spirit. He's also opening his wallet and throwing $10 bills at me here. So I think that there's some blessings in a financial area coming as well. He keeps talking about the summer months around June, July, August. He says in the summer, he said things get going. So there may be an issue around a business that you're starting or partnering in a business. And I feel the summer months are about financial changes for you, but it's more like not necessarily just getting a job. It's more like building a business. So this great uncle spirit's coming in, helping you get some money to move forward, getting a business going, and really getting a new lease on life. So 2022 is kind of a radical change year for you. Call in this great uncle in spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Star Lightworker, $4.99. Thank you, Star. Blessings to you. I support Spirit Channel. Yay. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Star, I've got Doris Stokes back here, and she is wound up tonight. And she says, you tell Star, she said, that I'm back here. And she said, remember, she said, she's not being forgotten by me. She says sometimes you get a little overwhelmed and think, oh, how do I be spiritual? She says at work. And she said, remember, dear, if there's any place you must be spiritual, it is at work. She said, because she said, you are there to be the light to others. She said, you don't have to preach at them, just be you and your light shines through. She says that your work is going to grow. And she says in the next 6 months between now and June, she said, you will get more recognition. And she said, some of those people who are giving you attitude, she said, they're going away. So definitely some changes here. And she says, there is love for you. I get the sense it's a little later in the year, though, probably closer to May or June. But she said, love will be yours. So I think there's a relationship coming here as well. Keep working with Doris. She's very close to you and she's helping you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. New Mexico Mark, $5 donation. Only support you by, please read for others. God bless you, Mark. Thank you for funding their readings. Glad you're here, bro. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Love offering and thanks. Any thoughts when you step into my vibration? Hold on, Aaron. Let me just step in. Aaron, right now I'm walking into your light and I'm getting brilliant emerald green light coming around you. Emerald green light means gifts of healing. Now, I know that you do study healing, but what they're showing me is that channel is particularly strong now. Your bird that we talked about earlier today, and I told you about your bird, you've got an open channel. I want you to go and send some Reiki to your bird. He's ready to absorb it now, and this is going to really start to bring up his strength. So I do feel like you're at a turning point where your channel's getting stronger, and you're going to start to see more immediate results. So keep the channel open. Let the power flow. Remember, Reiki is for all areas of life, not just physical healing, though it does do that. Reiki can heal the emotions. Reiki can bring, new energy to stagnant situations. Keep the channel open. I want you to channel Reiki to the situations with your family as well, because the healing also needs to happen on the emotional and psychic level as well as the physical. So use that channel now. It's bringing a lot of changes. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Sandra Jeskin, there you are. Good to see you. $4.99. Blessings to you, Sandra. Let me just step into your light here. Sandra, when I'm walking into your light, I keep hearing some voices. There's a grandmother. I believe it's on the mother's side back here. I hear a woman talking to me. It's great grandmother. Bear with me. They feel alike to me many times. But I'm going to call her grandmother, but on the mother's side of the family. And I'm hearing her literally say to me, she said, Sandra is not alone, though she feels it. And she said, right now you're at a point of transition here. And she says, tell you not to worry, you're not alone. What's interesting is I get the sense that this grandmother had a very independent spirit. And what's interesting is I feel like early on in her life, she may have had a period of her life where she went on her own. I don't know if she was married before and separated, but she says, I had to stand on my own for a long time. And I get the sense that she understands the struggles that come with being independent. And she said, you have nothing to fear. She said, you live in a time where you can be independent. And she said, nothing will stop you. So your grandmother's here. She's encouraging independence. She said, move forward. Time is now. Fear ye not. That's the words. Fear not. All right. So she's with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh. There's Simba, €5, €5 donation. Thank you so much. Excuse me. My voice is shot here. Hi, Bob. Do you have anything for my mom? Blessings. Hold on, Simba. Let me see what's going on here. Doris, can you help me with his mom? Yeah. Simba, Doris is asking to tell you, she said that the spirit world's putting some healing into your mother. Your mother's been having a little bit of, how do I say this, like lethargic energy, almost like a depression. They're talking to me about some imbalance here in the thyroid issue. She needs to see a doctor, have the thyroid gland looked at. There's something that's going on here. And Doris said, she said that will start to pick up her energy. They're also asking me to tell you that your mom is at a place of indecision. And it looks like there may be a job offer coming to her. And Doris says it's time for her to move forward, take a new job. So I think as we go into the spring around March and April, there's some work issues coming, like new job offer or a chance for a job. And Doris says if she takes it, she'll be very happy she did. So watch March and April for her for new job. Energy's going to pick up. Have that thyroid looked at. God bless you. Thank you for being here, Simba. Blessings to you and your mom. But like $5 donation. Thank you. Does Aphrodite want to work with my mother? She said she had a vision of her blessings. Yes. Fletcher said, oh, absolutely. The gods choose us. I always say this. We think we choose the gods, but the gods choose us. When we talk about God, the divine has so many ways to manifest in forms. So tell your mother that if she believes Aphrodite is calling to her, has appeared to her, most likely she is. I feel that she is as a psychic. I can say, yes, she is. But tell your mom as she's working with Aphrodite, be open to other voices, because sometimes a god or goddess will appear in her life to lead us to a different god or goddess. So she starts working with Aphrodite, and then suddenly she says, I think it's supposed to be Isis that I'm working with. That's okay too, because all the gods are one god. All the goddesses are one goddess, ultimately. And so, yes, tell her to begin to call Aphrodite. Tell her to study the goddess. What does Aphrodite like? What are her offerings? What were her priestesses like? What was her temple like? She needs to get to know the goddess, study her life and history, and then she will be able to work with her in a more close way. Yes, tell her to go for it. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Robin Boston, there you are, $12 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, is there a message for me tonight? Thank you. Let's see, Robin. Hold on just a second. Robin, right now I'm walking into your vibration and I'm hearing a voice talking to me. I know who this is. Yes, it's Mr. Flint. Leslie Flint is coming in here. He said, I'm in Robin's frequency. Yes. And he said, I'm there to test her vibration. He said that the spirit world, Robin, is calling you to greater service. And he says that the only way you can do the service, he says, is to be aligned with us, meaning those in spirit. And so, yes, Leslie Flint wants to help you with the vibration, to raise your vibration. He says that you have a gift for getting spirit voices. He said she will hear the voices, but he said also she will manifest the voices. So they're talking about the ability to physically manifest voices. They say Jill has this as well. Leslie says, I've been with Jill as well. And he said, both of you carry the power to make voices audibly be in the room. Leslie Flynn is encouraging you to work with your phone with the voice recorder on the phone. He said that many people are around you in spirit. He said you have a gift to do some work also with the earthbound souls as well. And he said, your son is here. Hold on, I think Rick's coming in. I hear Rick. Rick is back here with Leslie Flint. Leslie said, I'm going to turn the microphone over to him. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Flint. Rick is back here and he says, Mom, I'm going to help you with some of the earthbounds. They've been training me in how to work and help others. He said, Mom, over here, he said, I work more than I ever worked on earth. And he said, but I never get tired and I love it. So he wants to come and help you with some earthbounds. You may have some strange incidences occur around your house, some voices, some things that seem a little off. Call on your son, call on Leslie Flint. They're helping you. And your son says, I'll be right there, Mom. It's part of my work too. So I think you and your son are going to work to help some other souls that are struggling to cross to the light. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support always. There's Steve Wells, $5 donation. Thank you, Steve. God bless you. Hey, but could I get a message? And could you tell me a little bit more about the one you was safe for me? The one who, I think you meant who was safe for me. Thanks. Yes, Steve. Let's ask Doris to help with that. Yeah. Yeah. Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that you're going to meet a woman. She's not in the same situation as you, if you know what I mean, but she knows about your situation. She is not somebody who will be an intruder into your life, but somebody who will be an ally for your cause. Now, Doris said that this woman is coming and she's a very brave soul. And it looks like as we go in the next few months here to the spring, some connections are opening up. I get the sense around her that she's actually met other people who have a similar circumstance to you. And you know what I mean? Which you can't say on YouTube now due to new rules. But she will not doubt you and will support you. She has dark hair, dark brown hair, long, really pretty. She looks a little younger than you. So she may be like 2 or 3 years younger. But she's a very compassionate person. May have some connection to healthcare, like she herself is a nurse or some type of healing capacity. Could work for either a dentist office or like a doctor's office, but a nursing sort of capacity. And it looks like you're going to meet her over the spring. I don't think it's going to be instant love. And this is the funny part. Like you meet her and you think, oh, she's a cool person. But as you get to spend time together, you really realize, gosh, I really like her. And she's certainly very attractive. And when you first see her, you will be struck by her looks because she's striking. But you're going to probably think at first, oh, I don't know if she's going to like me. Because, you think, I don't know if I'm, she's probably already taken. That's what you're going to think. But she's not taken. Remember the name Beth or Elizabeth or Liz. I think it's Beth. She may have a name like that. I get a B name around this. Betty, Beth. I think it's Beth, something of that nature. Just remember that. Now, that could be a first name or a last name. So if you meet somebody named, Ann Elizabeth, and Elizabeth's her last name, I could be a little off. But remember that name, Beth. It somehow has a connection to it, okay? But I see good things there, and I think that you're ready to be in a relationship. And Steve, remember this. Not everybody is in on it, okay? I think you know what I mean. At first, it seems like the whole world is in on it, but that's an illusion. And I'll tell you, as a psychic, I've encountered a lot of wonderful people on the way who are really not part of this program. You know what I'm saying? And so you can dare to open and trust. And the more you do, the more powerful your heart is and the better you'll be. And you will draw to yourself good people. And I think this year a relationship. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Glittery Rainbow, €5 donation. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you. That's awesome. May I ask the spirit for an update on the dear King of Wands? Anything I need to know other than that? Then wait. Thank you. Yeah, you did get the King of Wands, didn't you? That was so fascinating the other night. For those of you who weren't here, on Saturday night, we do live tarot readings. And what Glittery Rainbow is referring to is I did a reading for the King of Wands came up. I felt in her case this was a mystical, powerful man coming into her life. As for this King of Wands, I'll tell you, Doris is back here, and she keeps saying, she said, the King of Wands yields great power, but he has a compassionate heart. He has some connection to spiritual work or artistic work. He's a creative person who channels in a way in his own life, whether he's channeling artwork or channeling teaching or channeling spirit messages. But you're going to meet him. He is connected to Germany, and it looks like this is happening literally as we go into the next few months here. So I think like February, March, April, this is where a lot of doors open. But look for somebody that's coming into your life that's almost a mystical person, an artistic person. This is not somebody who's boring. They're not a normal 9-to-5 job person just going to the office. This is somebody who lives a very creative life and independent life. And I don't feel that you know them yet, but I do feel that you're going to meet them. Or maybe you've already met them. That's the thing, but you haven't realized that they're going to be the one. So that's all I'm getting right now around that, but I hope that gives you a little help. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Anise Marie, 199. Thank you. Should I pursue this Scorpio? Love and blessings. Doris said yes. They said they're ready for love and they need somebody like you in their life. So yes, go for it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your support. Kevin Elliott, $5 donation. Thank you, Kev. Kevin Elliott. Hi, Bob. Anything from Spirit this week? Hi, Kev. So good to have you here. Let me just step into the light here. You know what I'm picking up around you here is I'm getting a voice here. There's a new spirit guide that's coming in to work with you. And this feels like it's weird. He shows himself. Oh, he's from the 1700s. Hold on, I think I know who this is. Come closer. Are you Saint Germain? Saint Germain is back here for you. Saint Germain's asking me to tell you that he said that he's coming in here. He says to put you in touch with some of your past life information. He said that you do have a connection to the Rosicrucian order of the 1700s. He said you lived in England, and he said you would often travel to Germany and study with the order, but you were British, and you took the teachings to England. I want you, Kev, to research Rosicrucians and also research Count of Saint Germain. He was a Rosicrucian master. There seems to be an energy here that's a mystical element. It's a mystical order. And you may actually find that you're called to study with them or explore them. But that energy current is around you right now, opening doors for you spiritually. And Saint Germain says that as you open the doors of connection to his energy, he said, we give you power for blessing. He's talking about business development and new opportunities. He said, first, master the connection with spirit, and then you get the next phase of the material blessings. So working with him and the energy of the Rosicrucian teachings are giving you power and access to take it to the next level. I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Oops, hold on. Something's wrong with chat. Hold on, guys. My chat's messed up. All right. All right, Jaden P. There you are. Hey, Jaden P. Good to see you. $5 donation. Thank you. Hello, Bob. So last night on a sleep recorder app, I caught myself speaking another language. Any explanation? That's really cool, Jaden. You're channeling. A lot of times what happens is when we go to sleep, sometimes we go into our deeper subconscious mind and we relive past life events. And so in our deeper soul self, we know all languages, or at least the languages that we've studied on the other side or that we bring over. I think that you're tapping into some past life energy. I also feel that you are a natural channel as well, and that spirits can speak through you. So I want to encourage you just to be open to either of those realities right now. And I think, like sometimes at night, the spirit world does what we call data downloads, and they will come to us in different languages. So on a soul level, you're recapturing knowledge and information from a former life, as well as I think that you're using that knowledge to bring in channelings into this life, current time. So it's a little bit of past, a little bit of present. But go ahead and you might want to just study that tape and see if it can be traced. You might even have to take it to a university and see if they identify the language. I'm not recognizing the language. It's like I'm hearing it, but it sounds almost like an ancient language, like it could be ancient Aramaic or ancient Hebrew or Babylonian. So it's very interesting. I don't know if you can identify it, but it's definitely an ancient language. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Thank you. Blessings to you. Daniel Moore, $10 donation. Thank you, Dan. Oops. $10. Hello, Bob. Any messages for me? I've been feeling kind of like I haven't really been in body. I understand that, Daniel. Right now, Daniel, let me tell you, there are a lot of strange astrological alignments going on. They're making people feel out of sorts and disconnected from themselves and their life. You should make sure to come out to our Monday show because we talk about all the alignments. Right now, Mercury is retrograde. That's one of the alignments that's causing a lot of problems for people this time. That's going to go on about 2 more weeks until we're out of it. But when that happens, sometimes people feel like they're not even communicating with themselves because Mercury retrograde affects communication. So like your own internal communications can feel blocked in connection with your higher self. Now, that being said, don't be worried. This is not a crisis, even though it seems a little strange. I do feel like in the next few weeks, this will come into balance. part of what's also happening is you're doing a lot of astral projection at night. I see you literally, you're going out of your body. What I want you to do is ask your spirit guides to, one, bring you into your body more slowly. You're slamming into your body, and I bet you're waking up at weird hours, like feeling kind of discombobulated. That's because you're entering your body hard. The other thing is, I want you to tell your spirit guides you'll only go out 2 or 3 nights a week. You're going out every night. This is a little bit taxing on your physical body. It's fraying your nervous system a little bit. So once the spirit guides, see, they get eager to help us. Once they understand that, okay, it's taking a little more strain, they'll slow that down. You'll enter your way. You're going to get better sleep. Once your sleep cycle improves, this whole condition will start to balance out, okay? So I don't pick up that you're, having any crises or anything, but this is really where it's stemming from. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Gary M., $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. God bless you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Thank you, Gary. Blessings to you. You're always here. Thank you for your support. Gary, right now, before I can even finish your reading, I got Edgar Casey coming in back here. Mr. Casey's here, and he's asking me to tell you. He says, tell Gary, he said, we're going to give him architectural designs. He's literally unfurling, looks like blueprints. I think you're going to start to see like literal building structures. And I get the sense this is for a future healing center that you're going to build. What's weird is I'm looking at I don't want to say weird, that's not the word. What's fascinating, that's the word, is that it's structured like an octagon. So I don't know if you've been having visions about a building that's octagonal or like a geodesic dome that's octagonal base with a dome structure. But that's what he's showing me. The plan's like, this is really cool. It's cutting edge. And he says to tell you, he said, oh, he could build this structure and it's not that expensive. It looks expensive, but it's not that much. So I want you to kind of be open to that because you're going to start getting these visions of these structures and like blueprint plans. And you might literally even have people come up to you and show you pictures of buildings like, hey, look what I found in a magazine. Look at this neat building. You're like, oh my God, it's like what I've been receiving. There are going to be signs of this repeating. And Mr. Casey said that's one of the things that he wants you to hear and to know, okay? So he's here asking me to bring that over to you. Hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Ramona, there you are, $99.54, $4.99. Thank you, Ramona. You're always great. Bob, will I mean a teacher to help me in my spiritual work? Yeah, you will, Ramona. There's somebody coming into your life. What's interesting, he has a shamanic connection. I feel like he does shamanic work. And I want you to see if you can locate shamans. I feel this is in the area where you're living right now. I don't think this is like in 5 years or far away. This is like right now near you. But I am picking up a male around you. It's shaman. He has I think a Peruvian and as well as a South America. Like I feel like he's traveled to Machu Picchu or work there in some way. He has a connection also to Brazil. He's done work in the rain jungles of Brazil, and he takes people on vision quests. There's a shaman. I feel this is very close to where you live. And I see him coming into your life. In terms of timing, this probably isn't until March that you make the connection, but I feel by March, he will appear in your life. So be open to that, okay? Yes, and be a shaman, male who's going to teach you. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oops, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I'm having some problems. My chat stopped working. All right. Daniel Moore, Gary, Ramona. All right. David Sam, $5.49 Canadian. Thank you, David. Blessings to you. David, let me just step into your frequency here. Hold on. David, I'm telling you, I'm walking into your light. I'm hearing all these voices coming in around you. I don't know if you've been doing work with earthbounds or something, but you definitely have a lot. You're a spirit magnet. And I'm hearing Leslie Flint back here. And he said, yes, he said, David is getting on the path. And he says that the spirit world is calling you to service. I'm hearing Doris back here as well. And they're also bringing in Jack Weber. So you've got quite a number of souls of high power around you. They're asking me to tell you that as you go into the spring, this is what he says. Jack Weber is saying, he said, tell him to walk through the graveyards with me and I will introduce him to spirits. Now, for some people, that might sound scary, but for you, this will be very casual. It's like a walk in the park, and you're going to feel presences and they're going to help you do communication with spirits. They said this is all in preparation because you're going to do some seance work. And Jack Weber says you have the gift of materialization, which is physical mediumship. So they're calling you. And they're saying, don't worry about money. They said that money will come to you. They said, dedicate yourself to service and the money will be there. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hope that helps. Yay. Christine C., $11. Hello, Christine C. Bob, I'm so confused. The guy I'm dating snaps at me if I don't ask him or make plans with him in a certain way. He gets impatient with me. I'm trying and have been asking Doris for help. Will I get it right? Doris is back here and she said, it's not you, it's him. She said, he's the one that needs to get it right. She said, thank you for asking, but I'm working on him. You're doing everything fine. They're saying that he's not paying attention and you're telling him stuff and he's not remembering it. And so it's funny, they said he has Aquarian energy. He gets trapped in his head. So he's not telling you stuff ahead of time, and the stuff you're telling me he's not retaining. So this isn't you, this is him. Doris is going to work to help get him straight. Doris says, she said, no, this is where she said, Christine's a lady. She said she doesn't deserve. She said any proper lady will just walk away for a while and let the man stew. So she's saying to tell you, just disappear for a few days. Let him wonder where you've gone, and then he'll be repentant. So I think a little withdrawal is what you need here. It sounds like Doris. Don't argue it. Don't fight it. Don't push it. Just step back. Okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Jeanette Valencia, $5 donation. Thank you. What will happen to me spiritually this year? Also, you may explain more about the development course. Can you explain more about the development courses you offer? Thank you. Jeanette, that sounds like it's going to have to probably be a whole reading because in a private reading, I go through the whole cycle of the year. So I probably can't do that here, to be honest with you. But I will tell you that as you go into the summer months, I feel like you're at a turning point. From June forward, it feels like you're making a major life transition. This may involve literally a move and even a change of relationship possibly. So I feel that this year for you is a transition year, particularly from June forward. In terms of the psychic development courses, we meet every Saturday on Zoom, and we do a different topic every week. Sometimes we carry it over an extra week, but even if you haven't been to any classes, the classes are structured in a way that you can come in and from day one fit in and be learning. You don't have to have been at previous classes. Now, if you are more regular with the classes, you will get the benefit of probably a stronger flow, but you don't have to have been at them. I have people that come in their very first day and they're already opening psychically and channeling. In our classes, we teach everything: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. Those are basic psychic skills. We focus on spirit communication. This Saturday, we taught on three-dimensional data modeling. And I taught people how to take your data that you receive. When you try to open, you'll start getting information, how to organize it, and then turn it into a three-dimensional model that lets you see a much fuller picture of the situation. So that's some of the stuff we do in class, and I hope you'll join us. It's $30 for the class, and you can register at my website. Once you register, it will send me a notice, and then what I'll do is I will put you on the list on Saturday. I send out the list. I send out a notice, a Zoom link to everybody about a half hour before the class. So I hope you'll join us, okay? Thank you so very much for being here. Blessings to you. Stephanie Busby, $5 donation. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Hugs and blessings to you. Thank you, Stephanie. Listen, Stephanie, I got to tell you, I'm hearing somebody talking to me. Somebody named Jeff. I hear Jeffrey or Jeff in spirit. I think this is feels like he's a guide to you. Might have been actually somebody you knew because I feel almost a familiarity. Either way, this man is Jeff around you in spirit. And he says that he comes in, he says to cheer you up. He said, you've been feeling down. He said, oh, tell her it's not her time to leave this earth. He said, though she wondered, he said, she's on the mend. And he says he's coming in to be a joy guide to cheer you and to put you on your feet. So I want you to call on Jeff because he's back here and he's helping you and he's one of your guides. Blessings to you. Thank you. Jaden P, $5 donations. Bless you. Just to support you. Blessings to you, Jaden. Listen, Jaden, I got to tell you, you've got a lot of yellow in your aura also right now. That means be open to learning. I feel like this year you may be taking some classes. This feels like it may have a connection to something technical, like a new computer programming or some type of computer animation program. Just remember that. Be open to learning technical stuff. It's going to open up some financial blessings for you. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh my gosh, Medina Belvin, $10 donation. Thank you, Medina. In my meditation, I saw myself at the Roman Empire. I was in love and my partner was a Roman soldier. I was always very attracted to Roman history and wondered if you can tell me more about it. Yeah, you were having a past life vision, Medina. You know, it's funny because our past lives will creep up on us. They'll come into our life when we least expect it, and they're just there. And I think that was a sign of a past life. I think that the Roman soldier, though I don't think your husband in this life is the Roman soldier, I think it does mean that you have had love in your life, and that love is part of your journey. So be open to, you might want to do some studies of ancient Rome. I feel there was some connection there with you. Now, this is what's interesting. I think you were a Vestal priestess in Rome. And I think the Roman soldier, after age 40, women can leave if they want the Vestal priesthood. And I think that you were one who left after 40 and then did marry this man. But you loved him since you were like 18, but you couldn't be together. So it was a little bit of unrequited love, but you both loved each other, but neither of you would cross the line because in those days you just couldn't. But after 40, you did get to be together. So you had a later life romance. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Sophia. Blessings to you. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages for me? Going through a lot lately. Yeah. Sophia, Doris is back here and she's asking me to tell you. She said, tell Sophia, she said, love is going to get sorted out for her. She says the month of February brings a stable relationship. She said, you've been feeling pulled lately. She said, you can't get a man to be focused because they keep flaking out. And she said, then business gets erratic. She says, February is the balancing month. And so she said, be patient. She said that there is a man around you who likes you, but he's not really put himself forward. I get the sense there's somebody else around you as well and right now that you've been trying to see, but it's like it's not working so well. Don't let that bother you. February brings in somebody new. There's a new beginning for love in February. Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. And the business will balance itself. You don't have to do anything. Just wait. February is a turning month. Thank you so much. Scott from Maryland, too. $5 donation. Hi, Scott from Maryland. Good to see you again. Hi, Bob. Any insight on my career and finances? Doris says to tell you that there's a change coming for you. Between March and May, March, April, and May, this 3-month is a window where some new doors are opening. It's time for you to do a change, Scott, because where you are, they're telling me there's no growth. The people that originally promised you growth, either they're leaving or there's been some sort of structural change. And from what I'm understanding about this, what Doris is saying, she said it's not the same place that you went to. So it's time to move on. So March, April, I feel this is really more closer to May, but Doris says March through May is the window period. And I think by May, you're in a new job. What's interesting is I also feel that you want to focus on work where you're more of a leader. I think you have a natural management style and gift. And I see you going to some sort of firm. It's connected to financial investments or banking of some sort. I don't know if that makes sense, but just remember that. And you're more of like a management type person. Connected investments could be like a brokerage firm or doing something with that. It may sound a little strange now, but just remember I told you. But you're moving up in the world financially around May. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish coronas. Thank you, Jesper. Any messages? I saw a lovely astral child, Alora. Okay, Jesper, this is a sign of your channeling gifts. That child that you saw is a joy guide. She's come in to help you to not be afraid of channeling. Many times the spirit world will send people to us that help us to let go of what we're maybe afraid of. So you might have had a little bit of fear, and that's okay, not a criticism, to open the channel. So ask Alora to be with you and to help you at the channel. And I'll tell you, Spirit's calling you to be a channeler, and there are going to be books that are written that from the channelings and teachings. You're going to teach classes and have a group that comes to your house every week for channeling. All right, be ready for that. Ask Alora to bring them to you and bring the work to you. You'll see. Thank you, Jesper. I hope that helps. Blessings. Stardust C, $5 donation. Hello, Stardust. Hi, Sig Bob. Any messages for my spirit guides or deities or eagle totem? Thank you. Stardust, I'm hearing your eagle back here. It's calling loudly to me to get your attention. The eagle says that it's rising high, and it says, look ahead. There are going to be some work changes come the early summer around June, May, June time, probably closer to June. And your eagle says he's soaring ahead to see the path ahead. And he said the path is open for change. There'll be more money as we go into the summer, so be ready for that. What's interesting is this feels like, from what he's showing me, that this change is rather radical. You may be leaving working in the medical field. This may be more connected to legal work or some type of private corporate structure rather than medical. So be ready for that, okay? The eagle is leading. Ask the eagle to go before you and clear the path, and he will. You'll see. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Oops, hold on a second. I saw a question. Somebody. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, that was somebody's talking. All right. Hold on. All right. Miguel Vargas. Hey, Bob, any messages or insight on my Anunnaki soul connection? Thank you. Oh, you have a connection to them, but I get a lot of Pleiadian energy around you. I think you crossed through many lifetimes in many different galaxies and many different soul groups. The Anunnaki was part of your Egyptian connection. You were one of the Anunnaki who, well, actually, I think you were Egyptian. Let me clarify this way. You were one of the Egyptians who interfaced with the Anunnaki, but you've also been an Anunnaki, so that's why you're able to connect with them. I'd like to encourage you to study ancient Egyptian mythology. I personally believe that some of the Egyptian gods were connected directly from Anunnaki. And I think that you were a priest, a temple priest in ancient Egypt who did do offerings and interfaces with Anunnaki. So you definitely have a soul connection there. All right. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. All right. Kat Tate. Okay, Bob, anything for me? Hold on, Kat. Let me just step into your interest, into your vibration. No, I can't talk today. You know, Kat, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your vibration right now, I'm getting purple light around you. Purple means that you have some gifts of mediumship here, and I'd like you to do some reading on mediumship. I pick up around you. I'm hearing a voice. Hold on, who is this? Eileen Garrett is talking to me. And she said, yes, she said, Kat Tate has some gifts of mediumship, particularly clairvoyance. I think you're going to start getting some very vivid visions. You might think, am I hallucinating? You're not hallucinating. You're just getting psychic insight. So I want you to explore Eileen Garrett. She was an Irish medium. She seems to be around you and helping you right now. Okay. Thank you. Also, yes. Yeah. My guide Doris has said you also can have around you. There's a grandmother spirit. I think it's on the father's side of the family. But this spirit grandmother was very psychic herself and is coming in to help you. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are rocking it. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh, there's another. I didn't see that donation. I am. Oh my gosh. 1999. Thank you. I am. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Last time you told me Saint Germain was one of my guides, and I knew him as a Rosicrucian, and he's opening my crown for channeling. I've had some strong experience since then. Any messages for me? Thank you. Yeah, Saint Germain is around you. You know, the ascended masters go to a lot of people and help them. So he helps you. He's helping others. I hate to say, don't say you only you're exclusive to you. He does guide a lot of people, but yes, there is soul level connections there. I do pick up a presence of him. I'm also getting. This is interesting. There's another man speaking here. Hold on. He gives the name of Guy. He says, "I'm Guy Ballard." He said, I knew Saint Germain and talked to him. So there's a man named Guy Ballard who's also in your frequency and working with you. He said he was a channel. He said, during my life, I channeled knowledge from the higher realms. And he said, I encountered the hidden masters. That's the way he says it. He's asking me to talk to you about Mount Shasta in California. He said, you're being called to go to the top of the mountain. So I don't know if you'd like to, if you've ever traveled there or you're interested in going there, but you have been invited. Guy Ballard says, I want to take them on a tour of Mount Shasta. So I want you to do some research on this Guy Ballard and Mount Shasta. All right, because they're around there, they're helping you, okay? Saint Germain's back here, and he said that the violet flame courses through you. And he said, not only is it purifying you, he said, you have power to heal others with it. So be open to that power, be open to that light. A lot of blessings coming here. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for your kind support. Oh my gosh, there's Caitlin Olson, $5 donation. Hello, Caitlin. Thank you so very much. Any messages for me or from the gods? Blessings. Thank you, Caitlin, for being here. Listen, Caitlin, I have to tell you right now, I'm walking into your frequency and I'm hearing a voice, and I think this is actually a goddess. I'm hearing the goddess Hecate, and she's so powerful. Her voice, it's soothing yet powerful, and it goes to my core. And she said, I am Hecate. And she said that she's one of your goddesses. She said that you've had a past life where you've been a servant of her. You actually served her in a temple in ancient Greece. And she wants to acknowledge that you have a soul link to her. So I'd like you, if you haven't done so, to explore Hecate, because she seems to be coming through and wants you to kind of commune with her. That's the word she said. She said, we shall commune with one another. That's an interesting choice of words, but that's how she puts it. She is the goddess of the dark moon. And she said, I'm taking Caitlin into the inner worlds, the inner darkness. Now, darkness doesn't mean evil here, but it means deep internal power. She said the divine feminine energy. So you're accessing your own divine feminine inner self now. And Hecate has come to help you with that. So call on her. She's with you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, I don't know where our hour goes. We've actually gone over our hour and my voice is about to go. So I'm going to wrap it up now. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. If I missed anybody's donation, please send a message to Baroness Kolobobs, our moderator. And I'm sorry if I miss you. It wasn't intentional. I'm having some problems with my chat tonight. The button won't go back and forth. I don't know if it's my computer or it's YouTube. But listen, thank you for being here. You guys rock. Keep it here at Spirit Chum, because you know what? If I missed you tonight, we're going to do this again on, what's today? Sunday. We're going to do it on Tuesday. Tuesday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern US time. We do Tuesday and Thursday broadcasts at around noon time, 12 o'clock noon Eastern. Every other day we broadcast at 7. We broadcast here 7 days a week at Spiritual. I don't ever take it. Even on my day off, I do a show. So tomorrow is my day off. I'm relaxing tomorrow, but I'll be here at 7 p.m. tomorrow for astrology forecast. We're going to talk about what's going on in the stars, and I'll answer your questions related to astrology. So I hope that you will come and join us, and be part of our scene. Okay. Now, if I missed your question, please don't be angry. I'm getting hundreds of requests, and there are a lot of people. It's nothing personal. It's just a numbers thing. Okay. So bear with me. And as I said earlier, listen to everybody's messages. If you didn't get a question, go back and re-listen to the show. You may hear a voice of wisdom come through another reading that could help you. All right. So I hope you'll explore that. We're going to do messages like this again on Tuesday, 12 o'clock noon. I hope you'll join us then. You guys rock. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming tomorrow. Be here, astrology forecast. In the meantime, please, please, please help me out. Like this video, favorite, share with your friends, hit subscribe, be part of our channel so you get our updates every day. Make sure to hit that bell for notifications. And you guys have a blessed night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. You guys rock. PsychicBob's with you. I love you. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the mystery of the stars, what is going on astrologically and how that's going to affect your next week. So be here for that tomorrow at 7 p.m. live, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here. A big shout out to Baroness Kolobobs for her moderating. Make sure to go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and you can order readings over there and classes and write to me from there. You guys rock. PsychicBob loves you. Good night. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for astrology. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.